Hello everybody, happy Saturday and welcome back to my channel. My name is Leigh Bella Rolson. I'm also known as Mommy Leigh on the internet. Today I have some exciting goodies in front of me. This came in yesterday, but I was super crazy busy working, creating content, so I didn't get a chance to open it. And so I thought, why not do an unboxing and do this with all of you? So as you can see the name. It's Filofax. So we have some goodies from Filofax in here. So these are their customized inserts and also clipbook. And also, just to be clear, I was contacted by Filofax. I have been working for them for many years now. And so they contacted me, Leigh, would you like your own customized clipbook? And I haven't used an A5 insert for a while. I bought some a couple of months before, maybe October, November, something like that last year, because I wanted to see if I wanted to use an A5 again for this year of 2024. And I have created a video, just a month ago, sharing with you guys that I was using a take a note planner, and I'm still enjoying that. However, I think I've mentioned this in my last video. I kind of talked about it's a little it's so crazy to think that I'm saying this because I'm always the one, give me enough, give me more space, give me more space. But for some reason, the Take a Note planner, it seems like I have too much space and I'm having a hard time filling it in. I don't know if that even makes sense. Let's see if I can. Where's my. We'll do that in another video. Let's do one unboxing, shall we? Okay, so what do I have in here? I have a minimal A5 12 months refill monthly, I think. And then I have two customized clip books, A5 sizes. And then I have vertical, minimal vertical, 12 months. And then I have a 12 months refill again. I don't know why. Do I have a daily? Maybe daily, and then monthly, and then weekly? I believe that's what I got. All right. I realized why I didn't used to enjoy Filofax inserts. Because Filofax is a very big company, it's an international company. So their inserts will have languages in many different languages, translation in many different languages. Right, English. I believe there's German in there. There's many other things. I'm just not going to say because I'm sure I'm going to be wrong. But there's different international holidays as well, and so there's a lot of things going on in the insert. And so I think that's the one that kind of like I wish it was just minimal and all that. So thank goodness they now came out with customize your own inserts. So if you want it minimal, however you want it in there, if you want just English and English, if you want it their special paper, their luxury paper, which is the yellow paper, which I actually love. But I didn't order them because I figured, what if I want to add other inserts and it's not yellow? I know it's going to bug me very much. So I think this one is the monthly, just basing on the thickness of that. All right, so yes, this is the minimal A5 monthly 12 months refill. So there we go. I cannot wait to open. So when you customize your inserts, you can actually put in future events, birthdays, special occasions, and all that. I didn't go too crazy with that. I just put in the usual that I always put in my planners, which is my family, my kids, and my anniversary and all that. Like I'm going to forget, but it's just kind of like special to have it printed in there. So that's all I did. I didn't print any future dates, but I want you to know that you can. It has that option in there. All right, so let me make sure I pull up my comments in here. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. It has been super, super duper cold, has it? Oh my gosh, please don't fall. It has been super cold. Yesterday and the day after, it was almost back to normal. Not really, because it's hot here in Houston, but it was really, really nice the last 2 days. But today was cold again, but really good cold. All right, so where do we start? We should start with our clipbooks. No, we should start with the inserts. All right, I'm going to go monthly, weekly, and then we're going to look at the daily inserts. So we have this one, and then you have it here. So my planner, this belongs to, I chose to do that. I actually just used the underscore line to create that line there. So there. You can put in your name, you can put in your information and all that, but I didn't choose to do so. All right, so we have your personal information here. If you want to put that in there, if you know that you're just going to leave your planner at home and it's not going anywhere and you feel safe and secure that it's here, so just in future, emergencies, make sure to tell your kids if there's anything that you need, check out my planner. I have all the information in there, so if you have a home planner, I think that's a good idea to have that. And then this is the minimal. Now look how minimal this insert is. Let's look at them. I'm going to go zoom in just, whoops, sorry, I zoomed out. There we go. So we have 2024 and 2025. Look how minimal the letters, the fonts that was used in here, even the colors, they're not black. They're almost like gray, cold gray, cool gray in here. So that's what we have. Isn't that so pretty? Oh gosh, so pretty. Then holidays were blank. So if you want to fill this with, your holidays that you celebrate, you can put it in there, or actually you can choose that. You can click that. I believe that you can choose the country in there, but I didn't because I just didn't feel like I wanted. So here we're at that. And this is what the monthly layout looks like. So we have a month on top, 2024. Then I chose my week to start on a Monday because that's how I see it. It starts on a Monday and not on a Sunday, but not everybody's the same. And that's why these customized inserts are really, really good because of that. Now, if you want your day to start on a Sunday, then you can do that. Or if your work day starts on a Wednesday and you feel like that's where your week starts, feel free to do that too. And I chose to have notes section in here on the side, just like that. And I believe that you can put in calendar in here, a monthly calendar, if you'd like mini calendar, but I figured why when I have the whole calendar here. So that was my thinking behind it. So it's just that, February. So as you can see, very, very minimal. Oh, I love it. All right. Oops. I'm just looking at the screen while I flip. The paper, I believe, is a bit thinner than how I would like it, but also it is very, very smooth paper. So it's going to be really nice with my, for my Fudinosuke pens that I really love. Now, I guess I should explain how I'm going to use these inserts. There are some things that for future planning when it comes to my business. And as a content creator, there are many things that we share about our lives, both personal and private, but there's also some sensitive information that I really don't want to share on the internet. So this is how I'm going to use this planner. So I think this is the first and last you're going to see it. Or, if there's like a weekly that I don't really have a whole lot of private or sensitive information, then I can share some of those snippets here and there on Instagram for sure. And also future planning when it comes to pre-planning my classes or products or, anything when it comes to my suppliers, my manufacturers and things like that, financial stuff. So this is how I'm planning on using my A5 Filofax or my Clipbook. So that's the monthly. Now let's look at the weekly. I just want to show you how thick the dailies are. Look at this. This is very thick. And this is thin paper. Can you imagine if they use like a very thick paper? Oh, that's not going to be good. This one is very thick. I feel like this will be perfect for one of the clipbooks, or I can actually use one of my ring binders here. So let's look at the insert. We're not going to flip through the whole week of the insert because just because it's going to be crazy. So, right, this is just tells you what it is. Now, this is where I have my personal information in here. So, I chose to put in my name and my email address and our website. It just feels more personalized. But I mean, of course, you don't have to do this because you can always write your information in your planners. I don't know. It's just, I feel like it was special. I feel like I was doing something special. Does that make sense? And then you have another of this page, which is the personal information. Now, if you don't want to have two of these, it's very easy. You can just use you can use some tape runner and then tape them together so you don't have to flip through that every time because you have your 2024 in here. Or if you don't really care about those, look, this is where I picked US holidays. So that's why I didn't put it in my monthly because I chose it for my weekly. And so I have US holidays in here. I don't know, maybe I'll just use this one and then get rid of these first two pages. And then you have a note page in here, and then this is where the weekly comes in. So now look how very minimal this weekly. So look at this. I have my son's birthday. Of course, it's passed already, but it's just nice to have it there. You just feel kind of special, which is very silly. I know, trust me, but I just still feel special. So you have your weekly vertical in here. I love the light gray colors for the lines. I mean, it's there, but because I am not a ruled person, I don't like ruled pages, ruled notebooks, lined notebooks. I just love dot grids and square grids. But lately, as I get older, I feel like my handwriting is becoming more sloppy. So I'm like, okay, I need to do something about this one. It's just getting sloppier and sloppier, my handwriting. So I'm like, okay, I really got to go change it and try to be write more intentional and write neater, write neater in my planners. But it's not a requirement, of course. It's just everybody's different, and I feel like that's something that I really want to improve on this year. I want to start writing neater in my planners. So that's the weekly. I mean, we don't have to flip through the whole thing, but on the top right, you're going to see here. So you can see the week. So this is week 2. Week 3, if this is something that you like to look back into. For example, I love doing this when I am scrapbooking and documenting, and I have a journal also. So you kind of like flip through this. I wish I also have like the month. For example, this was April. I feel like if it's me, I would really like it if April is here also. But then the calendar in here, it's a little blow out. Oh, that light is so bright, that's why. So you have it in here anyway. So if you're going to flip through like this, then you can quickly see the calendar in here. So, I mean, I guess that solved the problem in there. So that's my weekly insert there. And then let's look at the daily insert. Then we can look at our clipbooks. I'm excited for the clipbooks actually. So that's the front page. I'm going to get rid of that. So this one, again, I just put in that using the underscore. So I just use underscore, underscore, underscore. So I can create that line in there. And then you have this again. I think this comes standard, so I don't need it. I don't need to have 2 calendars in here for my daily. This is what the daily looks like. Now we're talking. Now you can use this many ways. I am a list person. Now I was talking about how much space I have in my take a note planner, right? But that take a note planner is the one that I've been sharing a lot on my TikTok, on my Instagram. It's at Mommy Lay. So if you're not following me on social media, I would love to stay friends. So make sure to follow me there if you want to see like daily updates and little things like that. And this is how I want to use this is really my brainstorm or my brain dump for my business because I am running 2 businesses at the moment. I have my Mamalay Designs, which is the brand. I'm a content creator. I do a lot of contents for different companies. I do classes. I teach classes, online classes, as an art teacher. And then I'm also a designer and I'm running our stationery subscription box, which is the Little Bits box. And so there are many things that I want to write down, but I'm hesitant to write down in my take a note because what if I accidentally flip through it and share it on online, and these are sensitive information that I really shouldn't be sharing. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. I'm hearing myself blabbering, but I hope I'm making sense. So this is going to be my brain dump where I don't have to be careful. So I just can write everything that I need to write down and things. Let me just grab that. Okay. Let's just look at the take a note. So this is my current planner. I don't like this light. It's so bright. I'm going to bounce it. I hope that changed a little bit. Okay. So for example, see, I'm trying to be also mindful if I have anything in here. That I cannot share. Okay, this one. So look, I have enough space, right? So this is for this week. I was very productive Thursday. Look at all that checklist. Thank you. Thank you so much, Leah. Yeah. And so it's like I want to share how I use our stickers, how I use our stationaries, but there are moments where I'm like, I just need a space for my eyes only and not for everybody else. And so this is how I'm hoping to share how I'm hoping to use my new Filofax daily inserts. Yes, it's going to be a lot of a lot of space for because it's daily, so you have 1 day per page, first, second, and all that. And it's a lot. It's going to be thick, but this is where I can scribble ideas. This is where I can plan future ideas for videos for the content creation this year because I have been really trying to. I don't want to feel burnt out again because I've been there and I know how it feels and it did not feel good. And I don't want to reach that. I don't want to walk that path again. And I don't want to find myself in that very difficult situation and feeling burnt out. And so to clear my head every night or every morning, whenever it is, I have to just dump all my thoughts into paper. This is that place that I'm going to do that, and it's going to be for my eyes only. But I have a lot of still journaling in here that I do share, little things here and there. But I still would like a place where if there's really something very personal that happened during that day, it's going to be slash business slash just my thoughts, frustration, sadness, happiness, or anything. This will hold all that. So, but I have journals in here, my A6 that I really enjoy, and I'm still going to continue using the A5 take a note planner. So we'll see. And I'm always going to keep you updated how it works or how it's working, or if something's not working, you'll be the first person to know. All right, let's look at these. Oh my God, these are new. I'm afraid that they don't have this yet on Filofax US website. This is only available at filofax.com. So if you would like this, you have to choose to stay in the international website, not in the US website, because you won't be able to do this. Now, there are many different combinations and designs that you can choose from. This is the Clipbook. This is so awesome because it's like a notebook, but a ring binder at the same time. You don't have that big bulky ring binder. It almost feels like a small notebook, and then you can still take your pages in and out, and all that. It is, I don't think it's real leather. I believe that this is like a vegan or faux leather. So this is what it looks like. I have this print outside. There's Clipbook, Filofax, and there's it's cool tones. I didn't realize I ordered both cool tones. So I have this one and this one. Why is my so bright? Hold on, let me see. Let us change this because right now it is crazy, crazy bright. And I don't have selected. Oh well. So both are cool tones, the ones that I've picked. And honestly, I forgot it because I ordered it like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, almost a month, I think. I forgot what I picked. So I have purple. I don't know. Lately I've been changing. I love pink. I love warm tones. But looking at these order, I'm like, I guess I'm changing. We're evolving. We're humans and we evolve. Let's look at if I don't think my daily is going to fit in there. The whole daily. Oh, yeah. Definitely not. Maybe. We'll see. We'll try it. So the way you can open it this way, but you can open it also like how I opened it, kind of like pulling this. I don't know how easy it's going to be if you have inserts doing this way, pulling on both sides, but and it doesn't have a very wide spine here, so I don't think this daily is going to fit all of these pages. Maybe you can do like 6 months at a time, or you can put half of the month in one because I have two here, or you can put in your ring binder. Now, with my daily inserts, I don't think I chose to customize a whole lot. I don't think I did, just because I did that for the weekly. And I mean, like what I said, I just put in my kids' special birthdays. Why am I having so much difficulties at the moment? I haven't used ring binder for a long time now. I don't know how to put inserts in a ring binder. What is happening here? Okay, I think I have it in there. Yeah. Personal list. Honestly, I haven't. I haven't done anything personal that's for my eyes only, just because I have been doing this for a very long time. And I think that's when I realized that, am I filtering myself when I'm writing in my journal just because I know that I'm going to share this? And so that was a conversation that I was having with myself these last couple of days, the beginning of January. I was thinking, am I filtering my journals just because I know that it will be shared later on? And the answer to that, I think, was yes. I think I was choosing things to write just because I know that it's going to be shared with the world. Now, I know we should be authentic, and I'm my authentic self when I'm doing this videos and everything else that I do in life. But I feel like there are some parts of me that the world doesn't have to see, or situations that it's none of everybody else's business. Does that make sense? So, yeah, I think my answer to that was yes, I think I was filtering myself when I was writing in my journal the last couple of years. And so I want to change that. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to really be honest. I want to be honest with myself because that's the only way I'm going to really grow as a person. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Sometimes when I'm like hearing myself, I feel like I'm not making any sense. And I honestly don't know if this is all going to fit in here, but we're going to try. So I'm going to, it might actually, we'll see. I'm going to put in the rest of July and December on the right side. But I'm just trying to do it slow. And then I will have the monthly and the weekly in the other clipbook because that one is going to be used for more planning. This one is more like journaling and brain dump. So now we can go, oh my goodness, it does fit. Looky. It fits. I'm surprised. I thought it was not going to fit. But yeah, you just have to do the insert slowly. So you don't have the difference from a ring binder would be you don't have a snap closure. I am just not happy with this. How there we go, much better. You don't have the snap closure. My notebook, because Filofax, they have a clipbook and also they have a notebook. I'll show you. This is a Filofax notebook, and this one is a cardboard, so it's hardcover. But what I love about this one is it has this elastic closure. I wish that the Clipbook has this also. Now, I suppose I can DIY this and put in an elastic closure in here. Definitely can DIY it, but I just wish it came with that. All right, so let's look at the notebook and the Clipbook at the same time. So this is the notebook. It has spirals in here. The one thing that's special about the Filofax notebook is that you can take the pages in and out. It doesn't have a ring binder. It has a coil binding, but their inserts are like this. So you can take the pages in and out your notebook when you feel like, it's bugging you or things like that. Now for my Clipbook, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to cut my pages in half. I always do that because I like taking my pages in and out quickly as well, kind of like this notebook too. And what you can do is just cut a slit in the middle of your insert. You can do it a month at a time if you want. If you feel like you don't feel secure enough for your pages, then just do it. Don't cut. I did this mistake before where I did cut this much, but with a ring binder, it was not secure enough. The reason why this is secure because the spiral or the coil bound, see this one? So it kind of like have this, what is wrong with my camera today? This is not it. I'm going to have to change the settings for this one. So it kind of like snaps into it and clings to that. See, it's almost like a tooth that bites into this coil, so it really is secure and it's not going to come off and it's not going to go away. I tried doing that, but with the ring binder, it was just not safe. So just cut a slit. You don't have to cut more than that. Just a slit, you're good enough. It will hold very well. It's not going to come off or anything like that. You're going to be okay. So that's that. This is our first Clipbook. I chose Just Start. You can choose to make it blank. You can choose to put your name, which, speaking of that, my next Clipbook will have my name, or my brand, I suppose. My username, I should say. Like this. I love this one. It's so pretty. Eee, it's so cute. It is so lovely. It's so simple, yet so lovely. So I chose to have Mommy Lay on top. Sabi mong malaki! Sorry, guys. I said something in Tagalog, so all my Filipino friends understood what I said, and I'm not going to translate it. No, you cannot make me. I will not translate what I said in English, because it's not good. It's nice to have like a secret language here at home. Hold on, there we go. So I really, really love this one. It is so pretty. So the inside is just plain white, and then you have cool tones, pinks and purples and blues. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. I'm going to set this up. Whoa, this one is a little harder to open up. I don't know why. Maybe I have to... I feel like I have to pry in there. All right. Put in my weekly in here. There. Open up in the middle. There. Okay. Put my week. And then I'll put in my monthly as well. There we go. I can also put in bills in here. I feel like those things, when I have it on my planner, which is because I need reminders. And then when I share it online, I feel like they didn't have to see that. Oh my gosh. This is what, yeah, please don't translate it. It's not good. Because my light fell. So I was like, ay, nako, pepeng malaki, bagsak. So this is the Clipbooks. I love it so much. It's so, so cute. Now, I didn't even know the price. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I am the worst, but I will find the links and I will share them here. Maybe we can find it together. Filofax.com. But it might take me to the US store, but we'll see. Hold on. Yep, no, remain on the UK website. There you go. This is what we have. So this is when you want to customize here. Let's accept that. Hot off the press, and then they have their new refills in here. And then if you want to customize, I believe, like personalization station there. So, but let's look at this one. See, I changed the color because that one has a purple and then the hearts. I chose to have white background and then the hearts. So you can design your own clipbook. Oh, I feel like I want those puppies too. You can choose to have monograms, florals. There's many different designs that you can definitely choose from. If you're like more of a minimal person, then you can just choose, patterns like that, simple patterns. If you love florals, botanicals, and like that, there is. If you're a pet lover, there's like pets in there. Or if you just want your monogram in there, then you can choose that as well. So I said I'm going to go see how much it is, right? All right, let's look. I'm just going to choose something quick. And so you can choose by theme: floral, timeless, pets, quotes, plants, joy, color blocking, monogram, plain. I want pink. Let's choose pink. This one's so cute too. Let's choose a puppy. All right. And then you can choose your shape. Like this, I chose flag in here. And then for my mommy lay, I chose like a very simple rectangle in there. Let's just oval like that. And then based on the design that you have, they will give you suggestions of the colors, right? So you can choose black. I don't like the black. How about white? Like this. You can choose to make it, I think this one is too, hold on, let me see. Is it making it bigger? No, it's not. Then choose to add your own line. Mommy lay. Then you can choose your font. So there's 5 different fonts that you can choose from. Condensed, casual, lettering, and then choose the colors as well. Choose pink. Let's see. And then you can always have a preview. Now it's better to do this on a computer than in this phone because right now I'm having a hard time seeing it. You have to kind of like scroll back and forth, but I mean, I don't like that. I'm not really going to buy, but then I'm concerned about the fonts I use. All right, Lee, calm down. And then this is where you can choose your refill, right? So like what I said, they have the minimal, which has an 80 GSM paper. There you go. No. The classic, the same 80 GSM paper. And then they have the luxury, which is the yellow, a warmer tone paper. It has a brown ink and it has a 90 GSM. So the minimal will use a gray ink. The classic will have the black and the blue, which is the more classic Filofax, and then the luxury will have the brown ink. So I wish I picked the luxury because I love that. And so let's just choose luxury. And then you can customize the name and let's just choose just so we can see how much it is. And then, but I think the price is going to be different. Just depends on the insert that you picked. I'm just going to choose in vertical, like that. So you cannot choose, I think you can only choose one type of insert at a time, but you can come back and then choose to customize your insert without the clipbook. So hold on. So the start of the day, like what I said, you cannot choose other days other than Monday and the Sunday. So they only have 2 templates that you can choose from. I thought for sure. And then if you don't want to include the January anymore because January is past, then you can choose February until January of next year. So let's just pick that. And then the country holidays, if you live in United States, in the Philippines. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. United Kingdom, so how many? That's a lot of countries. Australia, Belgium, Austria, Canada, Denmark, France. So there's many different ones. So let's just choose Philippines because, why not? And also religious holidays. So if you're a Christian, Chinese, Hindu, Jewish, and Muslim, they also have that. And then you can also choose moon phases location. So for example, I'm in Central Standard. Where is that? Central Time, US and Canada, okay. Now you can add your own special dates in here, like what I said, activities. For example, if you have like a regular activities for moms that have, hey, we have soccer this day, we have music, piano, guitar. I'm glad those days are over. My kids are older now. But so you can choose to add all that. Now it will show you a preview. This is your paper size, which is an A5. You chose a vertical week to view layout. Your start day is Monday, blah, 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 and all that. And then please be aware, once you click add to cart and place your order, Filofax cannot be held responsible for any mistakes you have made. Ooh, burn. Okay, good things take time. This is where, was that blurred the whole time? Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. Sorry, guys. So this is when, oh, this one was fast. Because when I tried to do my day inserts, it took forever that I thought, I don't think it's working. So I don't know if the website was just being fuzzy that day. But okay, so you can choose add to cart. Now we're going to see how much this actually cost. Maybe this was that part that was taking forever. I think this is it. Really, and the one, the information that we actually want. It's going to take forever. So we're just going to let that load in there. But these are the clipbooks. I'm excited. I'm excited to start my journal in here. That's actually not going to be filtered. One thing though that I want to share with you, if you're gonna do a journal like that you want to keep forever and ever, and if you want, someday the next generation would get a hold of your journals, and you want the inks to be intact, you want to make sure that you use a marker that is archival and also light fast. And this is where my favorite Faber-Castell markers are the best to use because they're waterproof. Well, I'm not in the Philippines anymore, but I think in Houston it floods here, so we'll see. It's like you want to make sure that it's safe from anything that can ruin your journal pages because, I am not trying to be the next Anne Frank and have, these published someday. I just want it to stay safe for a very long time. So, if something happens to me and that my kids wants to get to know me and how was my days that are unfiltered, they want to get to know what's going on in my head. And I think I want it to be very safe. So these are amazing markers. This is the Pitt Artist Pens from Faber-Castell. The black color comes in many different tips. So there's like super duper fine to just fine. So if you are unfamiliar with the Pitt Artist Pens, they don't have the 03, 05 and all that. But I'm here to tell you what they are. So the XS is their 0.03, and then they have the superfine, the S here, and that's the 0.5. Gosh, I think I'm gonna get fired. I don't know the this is so thin. Maybe this is 0.01, you think? I don't think that's 0.03. Lord have mercy on my soul. Filofax is, Faber-Castell's not going to work with you again. I can't remember, guys. God dang. Jesus Christ. It's getting old. Getting old sucks. Honestly. It's like my brain is like, it takes 10 minutes. What used to take 2 seconds, and then I get it. The information just, boom. It doesn't happen anymore. I feel like it takes 10 minutes before I can remember something that I actually want to say. And then think about, English is my second language. So I actually have to think about the words that I'm saying, the pronunciation of the words, to compose my sentences. And then comes in old age, then you forget about what you're talking about. And then you forget about information that you once knew so well, so clear. But now it's like, I can't tell you if that was a 0.3. No, I think the superfine is a 0.3. No, what is happening, Lay? This is a super fine. I think this is the 0.03. Yeah. And then they have a medium, and I think that's going to be the point 0.5 tip, which is I don't have it in front of me. So yeah, I'm going to have to do a separate video for that because right now my brain is like, okay, time to go. You have been talking for a very long time and doing this live, but I just so you know, it is still adding to cart. So I don't think I can be patient this much to wait for the price. But once I find out, I'm going to post the link in the description and then I'll also post the price in there. All right. So thank you guys so much for joining in. I know I just kind of blabbered, but I hope that for some reason it was a little bit helpful. And, if you were thinking of having a customized inserts, or if you've always been wanting to use a Filofax, but you just didn't like how there's so many different things happening in the insert. Now you can choose your minimal inserts however you want it. Start on a Monday or a Sunday, and also customize your clipbook like these. So it's super pretty. If you have any questions, I'm here on social media. Holler at me, say hello. I'd love to stay friends. Thank you so much for joining in and watching. I'll talk to you guys again very soon. Happy weekend and stay happy, stay creative, and stay happy. Bye, everyone.